Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Starmen Talk the Talks. I'm Devin, with me is Billy and Cody.
Woo!
Hey, everybody.
And guys, in this world of hate and misery, I think it's very important to reflect on acts of kindness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the episode's going to be mostly acts of kindness that have been done to us and acts of kindness we have done for other people.
Okay.
And what spurred this was just actually yesterday, I got the best act of kindness I got it in a while.
Oh, wow.
So, long story short is, it's the end of the month and money's a little tight for me at the moment.
Yeah.
But I had $14, so I was going to go down to my local bar, we'll say,
Mm-hmm.
and they have this amazing poutine, or fries with the works, I guess. It's poutine, gravy, and hamburger.
Yeah, now
Nice.
we've had it works, yeah.
Nice.
And normally it's about 12 something for a container of it.
Yeah.
But due to inflation, it came over to $14.80 something, and just out of my price range.
Ah.
However, though, they had a special on to sell 2 hamburgers for about $12. So I opted for the hamburgers, and as I'm waiting for the hamburgers, buddy at the bar bought my burgers for me.
Nice.
Right? Like,
Yeah, like,
That's awesome.
I was like, alright, so you want to ring me in? And he's like, no, buddy over there bought these for you. I was like,
Nice.
thanks, buddy!
Nice.
So, I know you probably don't know who I am, and I don't know who you are, but if somehow you hear this, I still appreciate it. Also, he gave me his fries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? Like, that's...
Nice.
He was there for endless wings, but you have to take a side of fries with the endless wings.
Okay.
So,
Fair enough. Well, hey.
Nice.
yeah, I got burgers and fries for nothing, and I was so appreciative.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like,
That's awesome.
And that's the kind of kindness that we're trying to focus on today.
Yeah.
So, anyone else have a story? Wow.
Well, usually usually I'll treat somebody to, like, coffee or...
Yeah, you do that a lot
Yeah.
where you'll buy someone coffee if they're with you for coffee.
Yeah.
But have you ever given a random stranger coffee?
My boss and everybody I work with.
That's not a random stranger.
stranger.
Well, well, at the
The
time...
key term of random stranger is you don't know these people at all.
I don't think I've ever had the perfect opportunity to do it. Like, just walk up to somebody and be like, here's coffee, or... I don't know.
No, it's not a common occurrence to just have someone who, like, here, buy coffee, and then
Yeah.
here you go.
Yeah, right?
But
Yeah.
I do this a lot when I'm at the supermarket or I'm at a grocery store or something, and the buddy in front of me is like a few dollars short or something. I'll pitch in a few dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Or I've done this. This is more just in my old times where I had more money, and I just love being random.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll go for a drive-through, and if there's someone behind me,
Yeah, right?
I'll be like, "What did they order?" And they're like, "Oh, they got 2 burgers." Yeah, I'll pay for that too.
I was gonna bring up how I should try that sometime.
Yeah. What? Follow me behind a drive-through? If I know it's you, I'm not buying it.
I know, or
Nice try, Cody!
paying for the guys behind me in a
Yeah.
drive-through.
Yeah, you can even do that like when you're at the cashier. Well, not really, because they have to order.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Now, normally within a price limit, obviously, if the guy behind you ordered everything off the menu, I'm not going to be able to afford that.
Oh, yeah, they would, like, throw, like, kids' meals.
No.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Nope.
Bill, you got anything?
Done, thank you. Like, sometimes usually, like, if I'm at stores and someone's, like, trying to, like, reach for something they can't reach,
Okay, that's a kindness.
at least it happens usually at least twice a year, usually for me.
Yeah, you are kind of a taller guy, so.
Yeah.
I've helped many people, like, oh, the item I want is in the back of the shelf.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll get it for you.
Yeah. I was like, I think it was the time, I think it was like chocolate milk, it was like, here you couldn't get it.
Yeah.
I was like, challenge accepted. Like, there you go.
Nice.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, I think we were out with Walmart one day,
Right.
and there was like some chocolate milk or something, the creamer thing you were getting, or you couldn't reach it.
Oh, okay, yeah, because it's in the far back as a creamer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For my coffees. But
Yeah, and then you're like, oh, well, I get that. Like, challenge accepted.
yeah. You had to reach 2. You're not that much taller than me.
Yeah. Okay, I did think of something I do for strangers.
What?
Every time I go to a store, I hold the door open for everybody.
Okay, I think that's a Canadian thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Okay.
Surprise, we're Canadians. If you haven't figured that out by now.
Right, eh?
And if you haven't, what's wrong with it?
Doing this for over 5 years, you still haven't figured out we're Canadian?
I think that someone did something nice for me.
Yeah,
There, Dad knows the story.
go ahead.
So it's like this was after my dad passed away.
Yeah,
Me and my buddy were out having supper, and we bumped into a buddy from the house from high school that I really haven't seen since high school. Just asked us, oh, what are you doing over here for? And I said, well, originally for a fun trip, but then this happened.
yeah.
And then we were getting ready to, then from there, then he was going to leave, pay for the meal, and the girl was like, oh, he already paid for it.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm like,
That's awesome.
Oh, it's a buddy from high school, and then you find out that you're only meeting because something tragic happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you're going for something. I'm gonna
I'm gonna help you out.
yeah.
try to help whatever I can.
So, nice, right?
Yeah.
Now, something nice that's been done for me is usually when I'm at the store. Like when I'm short of an change or something, the cashier will be like, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've seen a few cashiers
Yeah.
do this. Where it's like, I was like, sorry, I'm like 50 cents short. I'm missing 2 quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, fine. And then there's the ones that are sticklers about it.
Yeah.
I was a nickel short if
Oh.
he wouldn't sell me it.
Wow.
Wow.
I was like, alright, well, it's going to sit there until you put it back on the shelf and it's milk.
Okay. Here's another one I just remembered.
Yeah.
I was taking the cab home one night from work.
Yeah.
Guy puts it through and screwed up and put through the machine and it's 3 cents for the ride. And I told him, like, oh no, like, I think you entered it. You know, I was like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
got charged for 2 cents for cab ride.
Nice.
Yeah, but you're kind of a recurring customer for this cab company, so
They're like,
I can understand them really. Okay, he's been a good customer to us. You probably have a rapport with the guy.
Oh, this is one of the first few times I started using it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, like I think it was only the first month or so I was using it.
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one more nice thing that's been done for me. That shop I go to for all my manga
Yeah.
and figures. There was, I think it was after Christmas. I was gonna buy a bunch. I was a little short, and the owner was like, "I'll give you a 10% discount." I was like, "Thank you so much."
This is just because when you go in, you're normally a good customer. And
Oh yeah.
people like you there.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
That's why I cannot understand people who are asses in stores. I was like, do you not plan to come back here ever again?
Because
Because the way you're acting makes it sound like you don't want to ever come
Yeah.
back here. And
they're not gonna want you back.
exactly, they're going to want you back. And if something happened where you were short on change, they're not going to be more accepting of, oh, sorry, you're short on change, we'll cover you.
Yeah.
It's going to be like, that sucks to be you then, doesn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
Now, leave.
What goes around comes around.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah, like I said, even good, like, nice, good customers, because, like, when we had the music store in the mall there, we, like, this place where I got all my wrestling DVDs, and at one point, I bought one of the WrestleMania volumes,
Yeah.
and the girl was like, you know what, you can go to him with us, like, do it. If you can find the wrestling DVD that's on $20, free.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, awesome!
And like, I know there's someone there's like, yeah, they're just trying to get rid of the wrestling DVDs, Billy. That's what. But I was like, it's still an act of kindness.
Yeah, and this was a new, and this CD was only a couple weeks old. The one like after free.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's still only certain people are going to buy wrestling DVDs. Is what someone's going to probably say. And I was like,
Fair.
yeah, that's true,
Hmm.
but it's still an act of kindness.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do that
No.
for Billy.
Yeah.
They could have just took it as lost inventory later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But instead, it's like, well, give it to this guy. He's going to be happy about it, and he'll tell everyone about this experience,
Yeah.
and we'll get more customers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one more that, like, really helped me that when I wasn't doing well, like, right after my mom died.
Right.
Like, a bunch of my friends came up to drop off some, like, food. And it was good to see them, and I appreciated them doing that.
Yeah.
Because I was not in a good mental space at that point.
No,
No.
understandable. That's usually when you see the most act of kindness is when
Yeah.
there's a tragedy.
Right?
Yeah. Definitely.
I forget, it's in Channel Zero, there's a scene where they're like, every time there's a tragedy, we always bring pie.
Yeah, right?
Oh, pie.
It's like, why is it that every time someone dies, we bring pie?
That
Pies are
rhymes.
good comfort food, apparently.
Yeah.
I love a good pie.
I mean, who doesn't?
Oh, no, right? God, no. Right?
Right, we're going to get a tangent about pies, aren't we? Trying to think of where we can go from here, but we talked about our act of kindnesses and kindnesses we've received. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know how to word this, but an act of kindness that would, like, it was supposed to be well intentioned, but it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to.
Hmm.
Can't even think of it.
Yeah, I know. The way I word that
Yeah.
probably is weird too. But like, you got a gift for someone, but it didn't go, or like a great example is like you bought a gift for someone, but they already had the thing you bought
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Or
Or you bought a gift and it didn't work like they wanted it to. Or
Oh, I said that when I bought DVD sets, and it was the European. I bought this Muppet collection for my niece,
yeah,
and then after I get it, and after they try it, then it pops up on Amazon saying, like, "Oh, this won't play in North America."
yeah,
Oh, thanks a
I-
lot.
There's twice where I've been burned like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Devin knows the other time.
Yep. But that's more your personal.
Yeah.
But I bought my friend a collector's edition of the Batman animated series.
Oh yeah.
And I had found out that he had gotten out of Batman after I gave him the collection.
Oh no.
He's like, thanks, I don't like Batman anymore.
Oh.
Oh, well, something should brought him to my attention yesterday.
Yeah.
Why haven't you brought this to my attention?
I didn't think you cared.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, well, Here's an animated collection of Batman. I don't know what you're going to do with it.
Sell it, something. I don't care. No, I bought like a wall clock for my father,
Yeah.
and he puts the batteries in, hangs it, but it runs behind.
Yeah.
I'm like, take it back, get him a new one. Runs behind. I'm like, wow, okay, don't buy from there again.
Okay, here's another question. Gift you give them someone that they just love and like.
Oh, I think you and me share the same story. We bought a $300 figure for Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I love that thing.
Yeah. I saw you eyeing it at the store, and I was like, how much is that? And it's like $300. I was like, okay, I could afford that, but that's going to put me in the red for quite a while. But I was like, Cody has other friends that might want to see him happy.
Yeah.
And God, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know, it was like, guess I gave my sister's boyfriend there, got him a Robert Piper shirt, like one of the original styles.
Yeah.
He opened it and she's like, he was almost crying.
Yeah.
I was too. Like, I think that was the first time I got close to that in front of people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Kobe does have emotion.
Yeah. And, like, I just wanted to see what your reaction would be for, like, because I have to imagine a $300 figurine is a very rare gift to you.
God, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it at all.
And guess what's out there? I think the guess what I gave you, Search of Darkness trilogy.
It was a nice gesture. I will always remember the...
Like, your reaction was good. I think when I told you, I'm like, so I got to the Search of Darkness trilogy?
Yeah, because how we split that up when we supported it, if this is a behind-the-scenes thing, is, Billy kept the physical copies, and I had digital copies. So I never had the physical copies of the DVDs. So knowing that Billy had already purchased the trilogy in a DVD bundle was just amazing.
Yeah.
Because it was the one thing I was kind of like, I would have loved to just go in on this on my own and just buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just couldn't afford it, and I knew Billy would be on board for getting at least the physical copies of them, so that was the deal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Now, I found that when they announced that, I'm like, how much? I'm getting it for. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, that's always nice. Because I remember, like a Christmas gift you got me that I loved. I still love the keys.
Yeah, the Resident Evil keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these are so cool. This just makes me want to duplicate these keys and use them for real.
Yeah. He sets up doors in his house.
Dad's like, what the heck? Here, use this key. Get out of my house.
And I try to find gifts that have like more meaning to them.
Yeah, like
I can't have I gotten you anything that you can remember or like, oh, that was really nice of him.
Well, like I said, the t-shirt you got me.
Which one was that?
I speak fluent movie quotes.
Oh, yes.
That was just perfect.
Yeah. It was just too perfect for you. You do speak fluent movie quotes.
Yeah, no, like...
Like every time I see you, you have a quote.
Yeah. But I think with that, though, we'll call the episode here. So thank you all very much for listening. In the comments, write down your acts of kindness that you've either done or received.
Right?
I'm actually curious to see how much kindness is actually going around the world.
Yeah. I'm curious.
But until then, have a good one, guys.
Dig it.
Peace out.